I'm a principal in charge for the Holder Hunt Russell Moody joint venture. We're the construction managers responsible for the construction of the Mercedes-Benz Stadium as well as the demolition and implosion of the Georgia Dome. Sure. W-A-D as in David, S as in Sam, W-O-R-H. So we wanted to give you a quick update beyond what you've heard this morning. And the good news is, by all accounts, the results that we have achieved have been extraordinarily successful. Our first priority was the life safety and protecting everyone from bodily injury, and that has gone off without a hitch. So that was most important to us. Secondly, was the safety and the protection of all the adjacent structures. Obviously, this was a very complex demolition implosion effort, and except for some very minor cosmetic damage, which is fairly normal, everything seems to be very much intact. In fact, all but the all clear has been given. All the roads are being cleaned, as you can see right next to us by the street sweepers. Northside Drive is already open. The utilities have been verified by all the utility companies, so we have not had any issues from that perspective. MARTA, as we speak, is going through and running test cars and verifying that their service could be returning even as we speak. So they should be up and running very soon. So I do want to also send out a huge thank you to all the state entities, the city entities that were involved in this effort. As you've heard, we've been involved in the planning effort for more than 2 years, with the Georgia World Congress Center Authority, with the state DOT, with the City of Atlanta, Atlanta Police, Atlanta Fire and Rescue, MARTA, and a whole host of other businesses and entities, and everything. Do that throughout today. But our initial indications are very positive.
Are you keeping people away from those areas?
I just walked by it myself, just on my way over here. So at the moment, everything looks fine. But we're going to be continuing to assess today.
And when you say mechanical demolition to remove those other areas, is that a wrecking ball? What is that exactly?
No, it's Rick can talk about it. This is Rick Capitelli, Executive Vice President with Adamo.
No, right now you'll see the machines, the larger ones were parked out on Northside Drive. They're large excavators with concrete crushing pulverizers on them. There's breakers out there. That's what we'll do with mechanical demo.
And when will that be done and complete?
Oh, we start on it tomorrow morning. Right now we're doing cleanup efforts today. Tomorrow morning we start 2 shifts on the processing and cleaning everything.
And your timeline for having it all down, I guess, is?
We haven't assessed everything yet today. We'll do a lot of cleanup first. We might take down the Gate B area right away. The area here along Magnum, we'll look at that. But again, that is a very small amount, as Wayne said. It's our focus was on the roof and the ring.
What happened to the wall? Why is it still standing? Like it was normal? What happened?
Again, our focus and our explosives and the prior detonation was all focused to make the dangerous part come down. The parts are down along the GWCC, they're down along the Mercedes-Benz, and all the upper levels down. That was where our focus was. Making an assessment at this time, I can't answer the question. But again, it's basically a 5-story concrete structure, parking ramp.
Is this a line item?
Oh, we haven't made that assessment.
Have you had a chance to look at the side of Mercedes-Benz Stadium next to the Georgia Dome and perhaps Georgia World Congress Center?
Yes, I reviewed both sides.
And is there any damage at all?
I've seen one little nick that we didn't know before. I don't know if we missed it in a frame. That's it on the Mercedes side, and we don't even know if that was there, hardly noticeable. And noticed nothing on the GWCC side. The Mercedes side, the corner of it got dusted quite a bit. The dust moved. The wind switched on us, went right there. We weren't going to stop the implosion, so we're going to work on cleanup efforts with them. But no, it was a great success.
What's the process for clearing explosives? You talked about going into that.
Any explosives, if any, that are in there cannot go off. They have no wire charge to them. So it's the same process as putting them in.
And how long, is there a timeline on that?
Oh, no, there's not yet. We haven't assessed. We have to clean up and assess entry points.
And can you elaborate just a little bit so we understand? You said there was a nick on the side of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. What is that?
Down by your ankle, if you walk along and a door frame next to it, there's a little scratch, maybe a ½ inch long.
That's it.
That's it.
And when finishing the process, how long will it take to clear out all of that?
So we're done?
Yeah.
February 18th. What we do is we process the rubble. The concrete's recyclable. It's used for backfill here, as we went over before. So it's all crushed. Once we make some openings, it's all reused right on site. The steel's taken to a scrapyard, melted again, reused.
We start cleaning up right away, or?
Yes,
Okay.
tomorrow.
So just to be clear, the one piece that's still up in the sky, there's no urgency to get that down.
No. We'll clear it, pass around both sides of it before we bring in the machines to do it.
I mean, you do this all the time. Is this pretty typical, or
Yes.
is it quite impressive that Georgia Dome
It was
that
quite
strong?
impressive watching it come down and the portions that came down. I couldn't have been happier. That was very impressive. It was beyond my expectations. That little piece of concrete, say we do that every day all over the country. It's nothing.
Anything else? What's the percentage of the building that is? I know you said it's a small.
Basically, one of the 6 ramps that went up, and then maybe a couple 100 foot of wall. That's it.
Thank you guys very much.
Can we get your name before you leave? Can you spell it for us?
Cuppetill.
Thank you both.
Thank you.
All right, guys.